we're doing a short one. So hopefully we can make the playoffs and then make it to the Super Bowl. So 1 game we're in, 1 game to win, we're in it. 2 games to lose and we're out. So
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
Well, Mark, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know a coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll try the right side with Foster. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Down to a fine line when
Royce.
you're the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react.
Royce.
You definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. You got to make sure you hit it just right.
Tucker's kick is good. And it's now
Get over here. Right now.
Texans.
Come on.
Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3
Right
out of it,
here.
probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
And a good job here by now loose football. The ball comes out.
And that's how you do it, boys.
One of the DBs has it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Again, Foster running right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll hand off to Foster. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He'll get 4 yards of the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. Second and 6.
Check, man. Check, man.
Again, this is Foster. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here is 3rd and 5. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Moon escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Moon. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
That's the way we do it, boys. That's the way we do it.
This is Foster. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
Okay, I get it.
Trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Foster on 2nd down. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Arian Foster, a 23-yard run. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it to make it now 13-0.
Makes the score Texans 13.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Texans will take over possession here up at the 44.
This game should literally be done now.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Stroud looking to throw. Will swing left side, caught by Collins. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 84 yards on the ground for Foster as he picks up a first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Delayed give to Foster. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Stroud on 3rd down now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, got little chance of winning this one.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before break. Moon, he's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Jackson now to return. Fielded just outside the goal line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room? Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Can I talk my... Come on. That other side. The Oakley way. Hey. C5. Can't nobody do me like I do me. and I don't care to be nobody else, cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, and I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted, still clocking big digits. I'm Rodeo, big spending, all the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes, big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. Used to sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with 2 thick. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful, I'm doing won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog, now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me, and I don't care to be nobody else, cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne, I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay, trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5, and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's fact. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on and start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me, and I don't care to be nobody else, cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me, I am God and God is me. Dream so big, might die in my sleep, but I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss, remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
Bars, C5, just incredible. Hunger flow too. It's easy. Incredible.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, 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 and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, 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 and him.
Been the best in this game for a minute. If I want it, then I'ma go get it. Ain't no asking, you know I'ma spin it. I don't go back and forth like it's tennis. I'm in mode, I've been locked on a mission. Cupid G, I ask God as my witness. I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. She from Nola, she got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it. I said, been with the ones in your city. We been movers, we all the way with it.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, 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 and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, 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 and him.
I told the people, yes, I'm him. I did the impossible, but I'm not Kim. Gotta be by the escalator. On the rim, hit the butter with a blitz. We gon' study this film. I ain't gotta say nothing. Ain't always for real. Country people trying to give me a meal. You want you some balance, you got you a deal. Bush with beer, tell me how you feel. No, I'm not from Dallas, but yes, I'm a cowboy. We them boys. We making loud noise. They ain't first today. I be looking like I got a defensive line that'll make them sit down. Be like a D-line.
Ooh, I really gotta take a fat pee, boys.
I've been a big bully since I was on the playground. I'm all grown up and I still don't play around.
Point 'em out, 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 point 'em out. Watch 'em panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, 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 and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, 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 and him.
Real.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Storylines begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks. quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from Houston. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone in a game. How about this? They came after him on play one and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll drop it off to Gronkowski. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Again, he'll drop to throw. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Garrett Wilson. 26 yards. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. They'll start on the ground with Foster. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They keep it in the hands of Foster. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Finding space at the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. A shotgun handoff now. Foster taken down at the 47-yard line.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the pistol, it's Foster. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 44-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. it's Foster. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Hey, check that. Street.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A give left side, Foster. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. For 30 more yards and another first down. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Throw outside, complete to Foster. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Stroud now on 2nd down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Texans will hang the football as this is taken up past the 30.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. A good start to the drive here. That's caught out on the left side. Touchdown, Houston. O.J. Howard, 69 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Going right back to Wilson. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Stroud. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for possible possible comeback because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. They'll go again with Foster. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 15-yard line. 92 yards rushing for them now to this point. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Foster. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Love has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They run up the middle with Foster. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Stroud now on 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Tucker's kick is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Come out throwing here to start the drive. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw here on first down. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, 31 yards. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is up to 5. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. On the run, it's Foster. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 119 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. On first down, here's Stroud. Left side caught by Diggs. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Going up the middle, Foster. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Asante Samuel Jr. there finding his way to the ball for a stop and a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Stroud. And Diggs has it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made with the Bucs 18. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Stroud. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here goes Stroud again. Over the middle, complete. It's Foster. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now 1st and goal. Stroud to throw it. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Stroud. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is. Who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
He's going to look deep down the field.
Wow.
This is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Sly on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This is 1st and 10.
65.
Here's Stroud. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Now Stroud. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Tucker now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be a hand scene. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That is intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw at Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd down. Here's Stroud. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. This ball intercepted. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Stand up. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay. We got tossed up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up. I'm the #1 candidate. I'm making plays when I'm doing shots. All prepaid. What you? I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We got tossed up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. That's me. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on. Zoe Camp, it's half white, half melanin. Baby face and a white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now, there's 2 sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on deep.
Finds through and now a crease. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he will get this
goes into the end zone for a Jaguar.
Run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got the problem, never run from.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The drive will start with Arian Foster. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
2nd and a couple. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they're able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that will be incomplete.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from Houston. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. Touchdown, Houston. He goes coast to coast from end zone to end zone on the opening kickoff of the game. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, no, it's intercepted. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Just like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and holding comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Stroud looks to throw on the first play. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's caught at the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 63 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Arian Foster. A 23-yard run. And the Texans need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Oh, able to avoid him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Breeze. Pass complete there to Nakua. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Breeze now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Broken tackle, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Foster. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Now Foster running left. A little juke. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 65 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. A first down carry for Foster. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Arian Foster with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. On first down, Breeze. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They run over center with Peterson. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. Flush to his right. And I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Stroud off the play fake. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And some space here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. They'll hand off to Foster. Escapes the defender. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, Foster running right. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Complete here to Jordan Reed. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. After 1, 7-0. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Stroud keeps it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
C.J. Stroud keeping it himself from a yard out. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Texans are an extra point away from evening this one up. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
22 yards there, a first down. They'll try the middle with Peterson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Play action. Here's Stroud. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. On the counter, it's Foster. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. On second down, it's Stroud. And this is caught. Touchdown, Texans. O.J. Howard, 36 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. First down, here's a run with Peterson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly. Second and 4. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one in. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
And that's not unusual because you do tend to lock in on one of your better players, and when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Stroud to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, first and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Open man here is Foster. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the punter now, Pat McAfee, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Damn, I thought that was probably going to be a return.
They'll start on the ground with Foster. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They keep it in the hands of Foster. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Toss right side, Foster. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Arian Foster, 30 yards. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Taking it about the 1.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 16-yard line.
Here's Vick throwing in a hurry to the flat. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. 6-0 our score after 1. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
60 Vikings, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, Vick. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now here's Vick. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Stroud looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
4th down. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stack that one up really well. But give him...
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Center play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Stroud. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now. Foster. And a hard-earned yard there as he runs through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st down, here's Stroud. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
It's 4th down.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. That stop made by Jack Campbell. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Foster. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
And Stroud now to throw. He'll let one go deep for Howard.
And got his man complete. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And a nice job there skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now Foster on the toss. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
So we'll let that running room that he had in the first half go, because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted.
Picked off on a free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Browns will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Now 2nd and 5.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play. Vic now.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. It's a play fake. Now Vic.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll try the right side with Foster. Gets past one man.
88 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Foster on second down. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively. Being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now thrown incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 45. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs, since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Now 2nd and 4.
Here's Vick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Michael Vick. Open man, Gronkowski complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Here comes 2nd down.
Vick.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. After where get hectic, don't make me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and know you do a texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want,
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And we are underway from Houston. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The drive will start with Arian Foster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st, they stick with Foster. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
On 3rd down, Foster. Nifty move. Breaks the tackle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. Stroud to throw it. Throw left side, complete to Foster. Touchdown! Arian Foster, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans are on the board 1st here this afternoon. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught on the left flat. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans hands team recovers. Starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Back to throw, McKee. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And they will score a pick 6 for Walker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Throwing after the interception. McKee. Oh, right on the heels of the pick. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And Parker, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it.
Bling, bling, bling. This mad. All right. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It's a cost a couple thousands of millions. And millions and millions and millions. Alright. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It's a cost a
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that the size of me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really give truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a scene go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that the size of me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really give truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and let y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get took, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Gonna catch your breath for a second, look at your neighbor and checkin'. We bout to march, so if you not get to steppin', I done told you who I am, I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent, no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats, I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining, no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas, I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time, it's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, we bringing back Motown. No sparing this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway from Houston. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
A first down carry for Foster. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Foster. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Stroud and company going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Stroud.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
He'll let one go deep for Howard.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. O.J. Howard, 87 yards.
And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. From the pistol, it's Foster. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They run up the middle with Foster. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
This 2nd and 4.
Going up the middle, Foster. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A give. This is Foster. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. This is 2nd and 8. They keep it in the hands of Foster. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll hand off to Foster. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. 1st and goal, Foster. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They run. It's Foster. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Arian Foster. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw. Stroud escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Inside give to Dickerson. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. Back to throw. Stroud. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Puka Nacua as the first half is winding down.
And the Raiders are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now a 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. Stroud
looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Foster.
And he is going to have a Texans first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
That he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Dickerson on the handoff. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Running it with Dickerson.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
And quickly they get to the line.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. Gets this to the former Texan, DeAndre Hopkins.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game.
Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Foster. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Rolling to his right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He'll let one go deep for Howard.
And this one is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Stroud looking to throw.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Here's Eric Dickerson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they
come on, dude. We gotta get this right here, right now. We gotta stop him.
Dickerson trying the right side. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. Touchdown, Raiders.
Puka Nacua.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion, put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. Connecting with Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's 1st down. They'll try the right side with Foster. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Foster on 2nd down. Ooh, the juke. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Stroud. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Stroud to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. To throw it, Stroud. Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will start with Arian Foster. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Stroud looks to throw.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Here's Stroud. Now he's forced out right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
What the fuck? Wow, what a finisher. I'm so lost. Holy moly. I was really not expecting that.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Is this real? No way this is real.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose.
You saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat. An onside kick to begin the game. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Now Burrow. He sets to fire deep. At the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 60 yards. And the Lions go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start on the ground with Foster. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll go again with, and it's a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
A 1st down carry for Foster. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they hand to Foster. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Play action. Stroud now. To the right, and Skoranek is there. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run up the middle with Foster. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Toss right side, Foster. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
A lot of people call it a toss. A probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
They'll try and run forward with Foster. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow flushed out right. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A first catch there for Wilson and a first down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Here we go. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow buying time to his left. He's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Burrow looking to pass. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Will Anderson. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That would caught downfield by Howard. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st down, here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep it in the hands of Foster. And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Going up the middle. And he loses the football a second time. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loose.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. From the pistol, it's Foster shelling through the defense. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here back to the 15. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow flush to his right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Understand he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Gets around him, and he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he'll drop it off to Gronkowski. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Burrow will throw. That's caught. Puka Nacua.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Here's 3rd down and 5. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he was caught. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch. Tomorrow.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
On first, they stick with Foster. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now, Foster. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
Stroud back to
No, fuck me.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
And he is not going to get in here, but there is a flag down, however, and it looked like someone might have come across a little early. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. On now comes the Lion offense. They'll be asked to go for 2 here. They'll try and run it here. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stroud coming right back after the pick 6. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
This to possibly force OT. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on